This is Optimal Relationships Daily, episode 589. Life Skills, How to Teach Your Kids Time Management, and Taming Morning Chaos, both by Julie Morgenstern of juliemorgenstern.com. Hey OLD friend, I'm Joss Marie, and welcome back to my show. I'm here to bring you some of the best relationship content we can find online, and many of our listeners actually enjoy listening in the morning for an inspiring start to the day. Today I'll be narrating 2 posts by New York Times bestselling author Julie Morgenstern. And just a little FYI, as you may already know, parenting posts are usually scheduled towards the end of the week. So let's jump right into Julie's posts and start optimizing your life. Life Skills, How to Teach Your Kids Time Management by Julie Morgenstern of juliemorgenstern.com. One of the toughest challenges parents face is how to teach their kids life skills when they themselves aren't so good at them. Life skills such as organizing, time management, money management make it possible to achieve our goals, and yet they aren't taught in school. If you weren't taught as a youngster, you probably feel especially lost and guilty that you don't know how to guide your kids because you don't want your offspring to suffer as you did. The good news is you can teach and learn alongside your kids. Here's the first in a series of blogs on how to teach your kids life skills with age-by-age lessons you can master together. Time management is the oil in the machine of life. Once your kids learn how to manage their time, they'll be more successful and less frazzled in and out of school. Here's an age-by-age guide to time management lessons. Preschool kids, 3 to 5 years old. Help your child develop time consciousness by talking about schedules and time in everyday conversation. We're reading for 30 minutes. I'll pick you up in 1 hour. Dinner is at 6 p.m. Then use tools like a clock on the wall, your cell phone timer, or a time timer, which helps your kids visualize the passage of time to reinforce your words. Young children don't really know what 5 or 10 minutes means, but a time timer lets them see time elapsing. The goal here is to help your kids get a feel for time. School-age kids, 6 to 10 years old. The gateway skill to good time management is understanding how long things take. Help your child build awareness during everyday activities. You can even make it a friendly competition. Who can more accurately calculate the duration of a task? Use a timer to track how long it actually requires to complete a task. Tweens, 10 to 13 years old. Middle school is a critical stage to fortify time management skills. At this age, kids shift from having a single teacher in a single classroom, as they did in elementary school, to having multiple teachers in classrooms who may not coordinate with each other. Teach your kids to use a calendar to schedule time when they're not in school for homework, friends, family, and time alone. Show them how to break big long-term projects into daily steps to avoid missing deadlines. Teenagers, 14 to 18 years old. As your kids' lives become busier and more independent, school, college applications, part-time jobs, socializing, the stakes get higher. Grades start to impact college applications and future opportunities. Relationships get more complicated. In lots of instances, your teenager may shy away from your advice. But in this case, your time management hacks, how to do things faster and better, may actually be welcome because they can help your child feel more competent. Lean into it and show them your best tricks. I've always loved this Annie Dillard quote. How we spend our days is, of course, how we spend our lives. End quote. If time management is a challenge for you, if you are always rushed and running late and feeling guilty for being behind, this is a good moment to acknowledge your struggle and commit to learning how to do it better with your child. Mastering the art of time management can be a tremendous gift to you and your entire family. Taming Morning Chaos by Julie Morgenstern of juliemorgenstern.com. Most families I coach struggle with their morning routines. One shoe is always misplaced, someone's always in danger of missing the bus or being late to a meeting. Mornings are hard because of all that has to happen in a limited amount of time. Not to mention that this all takes place at the start of the day when not everyone is operating at top speed. The problem with having a stressful morning is that it sets the tone for your whole day. If the day starts in a frenzied rush with yelling matches about appropriate footwear and who's picking up who from where, it's hard to recover. But for working parents, the morning may be one of the only pockets of predictable time all week that you get to spend with your kids. Wouldn't it be nice if that time together could be pleasant? It can be. The key is to streamline the morning so it's predictable and easy for everyone to implement. There are 5 major anchors of the day: wake up, out the door, after school, dinner, bedtime. And if there's 1 or 2 worth engineering like crazy, wake up and out the door are it. Here's how to get your mornings running on autopilot. First, remove as much decision-making from the morning as possible. Decisions take time and add stress. If you can decide ahead of time on most things, often the night before, mornings will go much more smoothly. This includes picking out clothes for adults and kids, getting the coffee maker prepped, packing all bags and backpacks, including homework and signed forms, and checking the schedule for the next day to ensure equipment is ready for extracurricular activities, cleats, uniforms, and so on. Second, wake everyone with a hug and kiss. No one likes to be woken up with, "Quick, get up, we're late, get dressed." That's a jolting way to start the day. Instead, commit to making the first 5 to 7 minutes of each child's day sweet and gentle. Waking up is a daily opportunity for close connected time between parents and kids, where you can have a little chat and get in a quick snuggle. Third, create a consistent structure. If you take the previous steps, what remains are things that can only happen in the morning: waking up, hygiene routines, getting dressed, eating breakfast, cleaning up from breakfast so the house is ready for some family time after a day of work and school. And if you desire, some time left over to play a game or read a book. Map out who does what and make it consistent so kids and adults know what to do. You may be thinking, I know this. I know we should do all this stuff the night before, and we still don't do it. It's hard to imagine getting everyone to cooperate once you've fallen into a pattern. Well, fair enough. Try having a family meeting to engage everyone in the goal of changing the whole approach to mornings. You can share the value that stress-free, or at the very least, low-stress mornings are another way you and your family can take care of each other. It's also a regular opportunity to teach your kids valuable life skills. They're learning how to plan in advance, follow a schedule, communicate clearly, and follow through. Mornings are a microcosm with lessons that can be applied throughout their lives. In this way, mornings are a gift, not a burden. You just listened to the post titled, Life Skills, How to Teach Your Kids Time Management, and Taming Morning Chaos, both by Julie Morgenstern of juliemorgenstern.com. As a busy mom and one who admittedly struggles with time management, I truly appreciate Julie's tips, so thanks a ton to her. And I hope they help you out as well if you struggle with the same. But with that, I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up for today. Thanks so much for joining me here, and I'll see you again tomorrow with the final post of the week, where your optimal life awaits.
Hello, Life Optimizer. This is Justin Malik, creator and producer of this podcast, but also Optimal Living Daily, the show where I read to you from even more blogs covering finance, productivity, minimalism, personal development, and more from incredible bloggers like Derek Sivers, Zen Habits, Mark and Angel, The Minimalists, and all the ones you hear on this show too. So if you enjoyed today's episode and like taking amazing blogs on the go, come on over to Optimal Living Daily and subscribe to that one too. And together, we'll start optimizing your life.
You've been listening to Optimal Living Daily. Be sure to hit the subscribe button to stay up to date on each new episode, and head to oldpodcast.com, that's OLDpodcast.com, for a free gift as well as more actionable tips and resources to help you maximize your potential. Thanks for joining us, and remember, your optimal life awaits.